been under a rock. They've continued their double-digit winning streak with no signs of slowing.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team.
Let's get a nice clean game, huh?
Now, here is Reed. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Chamberlain is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Russell. And it's Unseld in at the point guard position. 4 on the shot clock. O'Neal. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. The pass to Unseld.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Russell kicks to Olajuwon. Here's Chamberlain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Chamberlain. He doesn't get the second one. Walton against Russell. Inside, and the dunk by Reed.
Now that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Outside Russell. Out to the wing. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's McAdoo. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Here's Unseld. Reed covering. Got a piece of it. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Over McAdoo. Olajuwon, no good. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Reed. Here's Walton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. He pointed to rebounding as being crucial tonight. He said we need to bang with them, get our position, and you know what else? We have to enjoy ourselves. Sounds like he wants happy warriors in the locker room, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And that speaks close to your heart, doesn't it? To the middle, McAdoo passes it to O'Neal, lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Here's Unseld. Poked away. Reed with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Unseld. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Six to shoot. Pass to Russell. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. Over Reed. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And here's Reed. Here's Shaq. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
Shaq's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Unseld. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Shaq. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Up top, Chamberlain. Guarded by O'Neal. Olajuwon with it. He's against McAdoo. And there's the pass to Unseld. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Here's McAdoo. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Russell inside. Abdul-Jabbar covering. And Russell gets it to go.
And what you love about Russell is he plays to his strengths. Nothing fancy, just goes right to one of his bankable moves.
And the dunk by Reed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Unseld. No points in the game yet for him. Abdul-Jabbar against Abdul-Jabbar. The fader. Olajuwon can't hit.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jump. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
The visitors with the ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Chamberlain. Passes it to Unseld. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now the feed to Reed. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
The active defense making things very hard on him as he goes in for the layup.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Now here is Reed. He's got 6. O'Neal. Back to Reed. The steal. There's the pass to Russell, and it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's already his second foul. He may have to spend some time on the bench to stay out of early foul trouble.
Malone's checked in for Chamberlain. Here's Unseld. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Olajuwon laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Reed with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Robinson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
That type of defense doesn't always get it done, but it does the job that time.
And when he squares up, his height makes him a tough assignment.
Yeah, even when you get a hand up, it's hard to really affect his shot.
Here's Unseld. Outside, Russell. He kicks to Olajuwon. Shot clock at 5. Malone, no luck.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Ewing trying to get open, and he gets it back. Second chance shot. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Malone. To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Oh, good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Now here's Ewing. To the paint. Here's Robinson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Here's Unseld. Reed covering. Down low. Got a piece of it. And the basket by Unseld.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now Reed. 6 points for him. Kicks to McAdoo. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here's Unseld. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Olajuwon. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Robinson, that's good.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Passes it to Olajuwon. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Unseld. Robinson against Abdul-Jabbar. And he banks in the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 points in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The pass to Ewing. The shot from the low post is good.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Ewing. Olajuwon, the pass to Malone. He gets that one. Malone's got his first basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
To the paint, here's Ewing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Morning's checked in for Robinson. He's off on the second.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And it's tied up with that one. Now, here is Reed. 6 points for him. He kicks it to Ewing. 18 feet out, and the shot goes down. Ewing's got his third basket of the night right there. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes it to Mikan. Knocked away. Reed with the steal. Here's Morning. Pass to Reed. Now Ewing. To the middle. Great look there, but off target.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Russell. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second chance points.
Well, obviously that was the game plan coming in. Be physical right off the rip.
Here's Unseld. McAdoo out there with Reed. Then there's Ewing. Then there's Mourning, and it's Walton in at the 3. Kicks it to Olajuwon. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. We've got Russell. He's out there with Parrish. And it's Mikan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We've got Reed. Walton is out there with Mourning. Then it's Ewing, and it's McAdoo in at the 2. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics. Then on Monday, they'll begin a long road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Unseld. A pass to Olajuwon. And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender, phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Unseld, the pass to Parrish. Here's Unseld. Back to Parrish. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Pau Gasol's checked in for Ewing. Free throw good, Parrish. And so here's the home team, trailing by 4. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Mourning. 8 feet away. That one goes in.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Olajuwon. Outside, Russell. Back to Olajuwon. Passes to Russell. Just 4 to shoot. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's Reed. He has 6. Morning kicks to Reed. Here's Gasol. The baseline J. That one wide left.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Pass to Walton. Gasol inside. And the pass to McAdoo. Back to Morning. Clock at 6 to the wing right side. And Walton kicks to Gasol. He can't get that one to fall.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Now here's Parrish. Olajuwon with it. Pass to Unzel. Mikan's shot is good. Mikan's got his second basket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ball's knocked loose. Now, here is Olajuwon. Not a lot of room. Here's Parrish. High quality look, and he sinks it. Parrish has got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And McAdoo kicks to Gasol. Here's Reed. A rebound by Bill Russell.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
Parrish up top. Unzel, the pass to Mikan. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Mikan's got 6 in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. And the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Pass to Reed. Down low. Now Olajuwon. Here's Russell. And it's rebounded by Bill Walton. Here's McAdoo. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Walton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Marc Gasol.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. It's been a few years now since rules were put into place to curb the hack-a-shack strategy. See, Webb, do you think the NBA made the right choice in discouraging that style, that tactic?
You know, Kev, I'm torn on this one. I don't think so. I do think that the game would have gotten ugly, the pace would have gotten bad, but I think it would have been only a couple of years as players would have been embarrassed enough to improve their game. As I travel to different places, the one thing that's the difference between the United States and other places they can shoot free throws. Other places, they just aren't at the park dunking and or hanging on the rim. They're actually shooting shots and skill sets and dribbling. And I was at one time a terrible free throw shooter, and the embarrassment of not making them, missing them late in the games, not being able to be there for your team the way you want to, oh, trust me, it's no better motivation than that. Not giving me a handicap and a crutch saying, oh, don't do it. I don't like the fact that they've tried to place a curb on the hack-a-shack strategy. My thing is get you in the gym in the offseason and make some free throws.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Parrish.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Pass to Gilmore. Here's Reed. It's tipped.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive end.
To the middle. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, right to the rim, Greg. Once Gasol gets this close, he commits to flush.
Now, here is Reed. He's got 8. Inside. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Gasol. Olajuwon's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Joakim Noah's checked in for Parrish. Here's Reed. The pass to Lanier. Here's Walton. That one a little long. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now, here is Russell. Olajuwon kicks to Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. Olajuwon the pass to Noah. Here's Gasol. Rebound, Bill Walton.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Here's McAdoo. Pass to Reed. Here's Gilmore. No good on the shot. Good D by Gasol. Now, here is Olajuwon. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Unseld. Outside Gasol. He kicks it to Noah. Olajuwon inside. He's against McAdoo. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Reed with it. Noah picks him up.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo? Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Kicks it to Reed. Pass to McAdoo. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Outside Gasol. To the inside. Here's Unseld. It's blocked. Here's Ewing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. And then on Monday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Ewing. Here's Olajuwon. 8 points for him. The pass to Smits. He kicks to Noah. Down low. Reed with the steal. Here's Ewing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That's good from Ewing. Both free throws good from Ewing. Here is Olajuwon. He's got 8. Pass to Noah. Here's Unseld. Guarded by Robinson. Unseld can't get it to go.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Ewing. That one, no good. Noah against Robinson. Noah, the pass to Smits. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and Smith's such a talented offensive player. Whether he's operating in the low block or facing up from mid-range, he creates problems for the defense.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Malone's checked in for Noah. Pass to Russell. Here's Unseld, and that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Now, here is Reed. He's got 10.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Unseld. He's got 11. Malone left side. Robinson pulls it in. Malone's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Walton dishes to Ewing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. 1:15 left in the first half of the game. And stolen by McAdoo. Down low. The fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Smits. Robinson pulls it in.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And he recovers it. Nice shot by McAdoo.
And that's a part of what makes McAdoo such a great scorer on the inside. Even with the man all over him, he can avoid the block and still be on target.
Here's Unseld. 11 points in the game. Malone kicks to Olajuwon. The shot's good. Olajuwon's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's giving them a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling for him.
Pass to Walton. Here's Ewing. That's good, and Walton with the assist.
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalizing.
Here's Unseld. Kicks it to Olajuwon. With 2 seconds left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the visiting team. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA halftime show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Patrick Ewing in this game so far, he has been everywhere.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Russell. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Unseld in at the 1. And it's Olajuwon missing. And there's the pass to McAdoo. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. He kicks to Olajuwon. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Unseld, the pass to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 5. Over O'Neal. Chamberlain dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now, here is Reed. Fades. It's good.
And since he's wide open, he's got time to add a little style with the fadeaway.
Abdul-Jabbar's gone 2 of 3 from the field. To the middle. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. 90 seconds now into the second half. Reed kicks to McAdoo. O'Neal with it. Clock at 6. Now Abdul-Jabbar. The shot misses. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Chamberlain, the pass to Unseld. To the middle, stolen by O'Neal.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The first free throw is good.
And it has to be said, McAdoo, one of the best shooting bigs ever, shooting better than 50% from the field for entire seasons is routine for him.
And both free throws good for McAdoo. Here's Unseld. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Olajuwon finishes inside. Olajuwon's got 12.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Shaq kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Passes to Walton. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McAdoo. Out left to the wing. The three-pointer no good. Reed's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Here's Unseld. Now the pass to Russell. Over Walton. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 11 points in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint. And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Reed kicks to Walton. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Russell. Over Walton. Great D that time from Walton.
And look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
He's the key if they're going to make a run. He's been way off this one.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And, guys, the thing about Will, he says he runs the 40 in 4.4. That's elite wide receiver speed. But don't forget, the guy's 7 feet tall and close to 300 pounds.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. McAdoo inside. He's guarded by Olajuwon. McAdoo's gone 4 of 11 tonight. A baseline J. Olajuwon can't hit. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
2 shots, gentlemen.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
And the first one drops. O'Neal hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Unseld. Reed covering. Russell kicks to Olajuwon. Russell high post. Shaq on him. 3 on the clock. Pass to Olajuwon. No good on the 3. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Unseld. He's got 11. Parrish kicks to Russell. Passes it to Olajuwon. Little turnaround. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Olajuwon. Russell's got 6 points. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Shaq. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
And the home team has possession. Reed kicks to Mourning. To the wing on the left. Pass to Gilmore. Clock at 4. Knocked loose. Out to the wing. 3-pointer.
There's a timing and a rhythm to how Parrish plays. Really an underrated defender who routinely frustrates shooters.
Here's Unseld. Reed covering. Parrish dishes to Olajuwon. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And look at that, the massive size of Embiid, Kevin. He uses it well to cause problems for the defense.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Oh, yeah, Cal. And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
He doesn't get the second one, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Goes up the baseline.
A few concerns at times about his D, but McAdoo shows right there what an outstanding defender he can be. Works hard to stay tight on his man and affect the shot.
Gasol with it. He's picked up by Russell. Reed the pass to Mourning. Over Unseld. Mourning can't make it work. Mourning's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Mourning against Parrish. Here's Unseld. 11 points in the game. The fader. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Olajuwon's got 14 points.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
McAdoo. And here's Reed. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Gilmore passes to Gasol. Here's McAdoo. Here's Reed. Drops in the tray. 14 points for him.
Well, that's a look they always want him to take, because if he's got the space, he's got the green light.
Here's Unseld. Russell kicks to Parrish. Back to Russell. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Unseld, the pass to Olajuwon. Here's Unseld. Reed covering. Unseld, the pass to Parrish. 6 on the shot clock. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Nice shot by McAdoo.
If you let him get that deep, this is what you can expect.
Yeah, well, with his toughness and skills in there, it's a rough problem to fix.
Here's Unseld. He's got 11 and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And really, nobody's had a bigger impact on the NBA than George Mike. And he continues to set the standard for post play. I mean, scoring, defending. Mike improves how an elite big man can change the game.
First one falls for him. Malone's checked in for Parrish. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Lanier, the pass to Gasol. Right wing. That one wide left. Down low. And the basket by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 16.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Here's Lanier. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Mourning against Malone. Mourning's shot is good. Here's Unseld. He's got 11. Olajuwon, the pass to Unseld. Here's the break. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's Russell with the rebound.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation of coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Two shots.
Free throw drops for Malone. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Mutombo inside. Russell's there, and it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Here's Lanier. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here is Reed. Tight defense on him.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Two shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Mutombo kicks to Reed. The open shot by Malone. That's good from 17 feet away. Malone's got 5 points so far. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
McAdoo inside. He's against Olajuwon. Plays it up and banks it in. McAdoo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Unseld. He's got 12. Here's Olajuwon. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 18.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Reed with it. 14 points for him. Kicks to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. That shot is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The away team delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Mutombo. Robinson is out there with Walton. Then it's Reed, and it's McAdoo in at the shooting guard position. The offensive rebound, Robinson. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
To the paint, here's Robinson. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Here's Unseld. No good on that one. Great D that time from Walton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Mutombo. Free throw good, McAdoo. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Olajuwon. Chamberlain against Robinson. Russell kicks to Olajuwon. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Here's Robinson. Nice D from Malone.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Now Reed. He kicks it to McAdoo. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 11 feet away. Rebound, Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wide open. Rebounded by McAdoo.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Two shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Reed kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McAdoo. Outside for Robinson. Over Russell. Robinson, that's good.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Passes it to Olajuwon. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now, here is Robinson. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Reed. O'Neal's checked in for Robinson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Unseld. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Last season, CWAB, the league implemented rules for resting starters. Has that had any effect, in your opinion, so far?
I'm not a big fan of it. I think that this should be something that's held in the locker room, that if you're a player and you're hurt or if you're tired, that you and your coach should be able to talk about it, and definitely he manage your body the way that a coach should. But I don't think that this should be something that's just out on the table that I can take a rest day. It's just never been in the game. This is a new precedent. But I do love what the commissioner and the NBA has tried to do, is address the issue, because it was getting out of hand, resting players, especially on national televised games. If I'm a fan and I'm coming there to watch my favorite player and you're not playing there tonight, and I've saved up for these tickets for months, gotten good grades, done everything my dad has said to do, and he's taking me to the game and you don't show up?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's a big letdown.
That's sad. Now, here is Olajuwon.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Reed. Here's O'Neal. Shoots it, and that's an air ball. Not even close. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Walton dishes to Reed. There's the pass to McAdoo. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 rebounds in the game. Chamberlain. Russell kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Russell in the corner. Another shot, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. When you look at the amount of threes, Chris, being taken now, do you think the league as a whole is too dependent upon perimeter offense?
I don't think so.
Gentlemen,
if you look at
2
Golden
shots.
State, we all tend to
2
think
shots.
that they've shot the most threes last year. It actually was Houston.
Right.
And when you look at how Golden State does not just settle for threes, Kevin, but they can shoot them at any time, and maybe the best three-point shooter in the history of the NBA, Curry, will lay a difficult layup over the top of your head just as quick as he'll shoot a tough 3 from 45 feet. That's what it seems like, but the good teams like a Golden State make you feel like they're shooting a lot of threes, but actually play with a balanced game. Those that try to copycat and just shoot threes, I don't think they've won a championship yet. So I think it's about having that balance, and maybe the league overall is shooting too many threes, but the champions who shoot threes, I don't think take too many.
Now here's Shaq. Reed the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Abdul-Jabbar. No good from Abdul-Jabbar.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
And Russell gets it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Reed kicks to O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Walton. Nice D from Russell.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
That one falls.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Yao checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Reed, and it's blocked. And stolen by McAdoo, and he gets the bucket. McAdoo's got 13 points in the second half. Here's Unseld. Kicks to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. It's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Five on the clock. Pass to Unseld from the arc, and he's good on the three ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Unseld's getting it done tonight efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. Here's McAdoo. Reed down low. Passes it to O'Neal. Yao kicks to Shaq. Out to the right wing. Now, here is Reed. Tight defense on him, and that one drops for him. Here's Unseld. Pass to Olajuwon over McAdoo. Olajuwon, no luck. O'Neal up top. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Here's McAdoo. Over to the wing. From the baseline. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Unseld, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And that one, good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting it like he has so far.
Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 now on the night. We know that stars, especially superstars, get some level of benefit from the refs. What do you think of that? Is that good for the game?
I think the refs should always be fair. I think, yes, you're going to get the benefit of the doubt if you're James Harden and you can cross everyone over and you get 10 free throws a game. He earns those most nights. But, yeah, it's going to be some nights in which he gets a call or two here because as an offensive player, you want to be so aggressive that you put the referees in a tough position to make a tough call and to see what that was. Fans want to see the best players play, not sit. So you have to be judicious with how far you go, but just sometimes slip in the tendencies. I used to get so mad when all I would do is go challenge a shot. The human kickstand would kick his leg out. The ref would say I fouled him. I didn't foul him. And the best actor in the world would get to go to the line, get a 4-pointer. And okay, Caleb, what was the question again? Stars. Oh, superstars getting.
I don't know. Let's stop. Let's stop.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Great D that time from Howard.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Olajuwon kicks to Russell. To the wing on the left. The pass to Olajuwon. To the paint, and stolen by McAdoo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Unseld, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. When it comes to playing the role of villain in the eyes of many NBA fans, You know, you've got LeBron going to Miami, Durant leaving OKC, going to Golden State. C-Webb is having someone to root against good for the league. It seems to build some passion in sports for sure.
I mean, there can never be a hero without a villain.
Sure.
Even if that villain is temporary for one season. So one of the great things about the NBA is that our off season normally is just as exciting as the main season because of the trades and who's going where and the changing of allegiances, of alliances. I mean, so I definitely love all the movement. And, you know, the great thing is you're never going to agree with what any player does 100% the whole time. So I love seeing the changes in the league and having someone to root against. I think it's good for the fan soul to have somebody that you can honestly root against.
Oh, that's fun. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. And McAdoo kicks to Mutombo. Here's Reed. Back to Mutombo. Now the dish to McAdoo. Pass to Mutombo. Clock at 6. From past the arc. That shot off the mark. Good D by Olajuwon. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Abdul-Jabbar against Mutombo. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. That's tipped. Mutombo kicks to Reed. Chris, we hear the word switchability. Popular term used these days. Talk about the importance of having guys who can defend multiple positions.
It's so important because it allows for the flexibility with your matchups. You can avoid being forced into mismatches. So you definitely need players like that. However, Kev, I think that the NBA has gone switchability crazy. You shouldn't switch everything. Switching on defense should only be if the coach wants to take a player out the game or if it's just needed at the last second. Usually communication is the key because there are no new plays under the sun. You see the play coming and developing it, and if you can communicate, that's usually when you don't need to switch. I think coaches have lost trust in players' willingness to communicate, and switching has become kind of a lesser of two evils, I guess you could say. And I hope we get away from as much switching as we do because it puts guys in totally wrong positions. And if you have a smart offensive player, he'll pass his way out of that right to the guy with the mismatch.
Your take is real interesting.
Now, he's doing what he can do to dig them out of this hole, but I think he's going to have to turn it up even more.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Passes it to Olajuwon. Back to Parrish. O'Neal with the rebound. Here's the break. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Reed. Pass to O'Neal. Puts up a 3. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.